everybody, just your friendly neighborhood and admittedly somewhat homeless looking social media guy here, kicking off 2014 on January the 9th. And I want to talk a little bit about message. So, we've talked a lot about content, and that's just having a message. And we've talked a real whole lot about context, and that's having the right message. There was the idea that if you were early to this social media party a long time ago, it didn't really matter what you said as long as you said something. Because basically it was like putting 10 people in a room, so as long as you were there and speaking, you got heard. Everybody listened because you were one of the few on social media. Now there's like 10 million people in that same room, lots of voices, lots of noise, so just talking doesn't mean anything. You need to be heard. So how do you manage to get yourself heard? Content is not enough. Even relevant, on-topic, contextually perfect content is not enough. Look, if you look at all the things that I've said, the videos I've made, the articles I've written, go back and read them all when you've got 3 or 4 days with nothing to do. And you'll see that everything I've said is exactly what's happening in social media. I said it all before it started happening in social media. So, despite the fact that I look like the guy predicting the future on the street corner, I have actually gotten it right. But this is not really about me and my track record. This is about message and getting yourself to stand out apart from the crowd. I could sit here all day long and talk to you just like this in a somewhat monotone voice, which is serving a purpose at the moment, and say all the greatest things in the world. But you're not going to hear any of it. However, if this video started with me dressed like a dinosaur screaming like a lunatic, then you might be more apt to pay attention. What does me being a dinosaur have to do with social media? Other than the fact that social media allows me to work from home and dress like a dinosaur, which is incredibly comfortable. Absolutely nothing. But somehow, I guarantee you, I have more of your attention now than I did before. Now, am I saying that everybody should dress up like a dinosaur? Of course not. It's ridiculous. If everybody did it, then I wouldn't be nearly as unique in my own mind. But what I'm telling you is, dress up like a dinosaur. Not an actual dinosaur, but something that's going to stand out. I don't give a shit if you're funny, if you tap dance. The whole point is we talk about being human. We talk about doing things that make you you. If I just posted up a picture of the JVIG Media Globe and you just heard a voice, that would be incredibly boring. Seeing me in front of the camera is slightly less boring. Now, seeing me in a dinosaur costume? Probably a little bit less boring than that. Why? Because you don't see people in dinosaur costumes very often. Especially dinosaur costumes that have tails. Look, I have a tail. See? Okay? You guys don't see this kind of shit very often, right? Because most people are not fucking lunatics that'll spend $58 on a dinosaur costume unless they have children. Note to self, I need a child to justify this behavior. In the meantime, here's my point. I just wanted to do this. I just really wanted everybody to see my dinosaur costume. Look, he's hysterical. Look, he's awesome. When you walk, like, his tail wiggles. Anyway, here's the point. Do something that gets attention. Your product is awesome, but you know what? Your competitor's product is awesome too. I hate to break it to you. Your competitor's product is awesome. If you make burgers, I can get a burger someplace else. I can get good customer service, probably someplace else. Stand out. Have some fun. Just, get talking with your customers. Talk about dinosaurs. Every kid's going to be like, I want to go to the place where the dinosaur brings a hamburger. You know what I mean? The dinosaur gets on the computer and he talks to me about how I should buy his hamburgers. Have a good time. It's called social media. Be social. Have fun. Put out videos and pictures and kids pulling on your dinosaur tail. Metaphorically speaking. You get it? Have some fun with it. Okay? And now you've seen that I have a dinosaur costume. And no children. And I sit at home in it a lot of days. So, I may have just lost everybody. But I'm comfortable, and I'm toasty. Alright? Have fun. Dinosaur.